Hello people and welcome. See this fantastic spell here called transmute? Now this spell has become even more useful now after the 1.7 update that completely changes the way you level up smithing. Now this is not gonna be a crafting tutorial. For that you should check out my friend Beau's tutorial. The link will be in the description. He will also show you where you can find this spell. Now one thing I just want to point out though is don't forget to put the gemstones into the jewelry. It will raise the value a lot. And I don't know how it will affect the way you level up smithing. I'm already level 100 and I don't really care to find out. But you can see the value as I scroll down in the inventory here. Just remember when it comes to gemstones, whatever gemstones goes with gold will only go with gold, and whatever goes with silver will only go with silver. So don't underestimate silver. From my experience you will find more gemstones that goes with silver, however I have no numbers to back that up. Making a lot of silver ores though is a pain in the ass. You have to actually drop whatever silver ore you have in your inventory before you cast the next spell. Otherwise you won't get another silver ore, instead your silver ore will be turned into gold. However way you decide to do this, you are going to level up your Alteration. And once you hit level 75 in Alteration, you can travel to the College of Winterhold and you can buy a spell called Paralyze. The NPC that will sell you the spell is Tolfdir, and it can be a little tricky to find from time to time. So let's check this spell out. How about on a giant? Works like a charm. And a single casted spell will keep your opponent paralyzed for 10 seconds. Dual casted it's 15, and these goddamn power strike animations. And isn't the dagger supposed to swing real fast, by the way? Now you can see how effective this spell is, and it kinda brings back the old Skyrim balance issue that we are struggling with. As I shoot this guy in the balls. Yeah, I just had to do that. So, is this spell overpowered? Should we remove it from our hardcore gameplay? I don't know. I guess it depends on when you get this spell, cause of course if you can do this at level 9, yeah, it's definitely overpowered. But if you're above level 50 like I am with this Breton mage, killing a giant and his pets isn't that big of a deal. Either way, I want to credit Democromantor for bringing this up in one of my earlier videos. And whatever opinions anybody has about using Paralyze, please let me know. I haven't made up my own mind yet, and I'd like to hear what you have to say. Just keep in mind though, this spell is not gonna work on all your opponents. Look up in the top left side corner of the screen. It says Mammoth Resisted Paralyze. And what if we test this on another dear old friend? Let's see. Casting the spell, Frost Dragon Resisted Paralyze. Again, the spell had no effect. So for the next part of the video, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the crossbow. This will also apply to regular archery. As most of you already know, the reloading animation of the crossbow and a regular bow prevents you from sprinting, which can result in this. Well, shit happens, right? So I decided to switch to another weapon or spell before the reloading animation takes place, and check it out. Again, same thing. Fire the bolt, and I can actually sprint before I have the dagger in my hand. And yes, Matti, we know that Paralyze doesn't work on mammoths. As you probably know by now, this is PC gameplay. I don't think this is gonna work as well on a console, if at all. Cause then you'll probably have to enter the menu to do this. One more thing by the way, if you tuck away an unloaded weapon like this, it will reload itself in your inventory. Much like it does in Fallout New Vegas and possibly also in Fallout 3. Oh, really, Matti? It has a couple of similarities to the latest Fallout games. Also, sprinting with a dagger in your hand kinda reminds you of Counter-Strike. Or maybe not. So, about this technique. Is it cool? Is it lame? Is it an exploit? Is this still legit? Let me know what you think, cause I'm all ears. And just as a quick comparison, let's see what it would look like taking on 2 mammoths and a giant as a mage. Alright, so not that big a deal. Especially not with a hot vampire chick helping you out. Sorry for making this video at night though. Hopefully it was a bit helpful anyway. Please check out the rest of the channel, stay tuned, and if you want to try out any of these tricks by yourself, then good luck and have fun.